Reading from The Hard Decision, Chapter 5, in Olu's compound. The moon was not full, and so the compound of Olu was not brightly illuminated. Nevertheless, the children did not bother about it at all. All they concerned themselves with was the story they were longing to hear from their favorite storyteller, Olu. The children always thronged Olu's compound twice a week to hear the stories they loved so much. This evening was no different from the others. Olu's compound was getting filled with children from almost all households in Lorraine. Olu's stories always fascinated the children. They often asked him to repeat them. This helped most of them to also narrate these stories from their memories. Olu always gave out fried fish whenever any of the children was able to recount a story he had told them before. Neri was one of those children who was used to getting fried fish as a prize for retelling some of Olu's stories. He understood the stories quickly, was able to recount them to memory, and was willing to tell them whenever the opportunity was granted. In addition, Neri would always be one of the few children who would always ask Olu a question after a narration. This earned him a lot of friends who were sure to share in his fried fish before leaving for their various homes. Neri was on Olu's compound with Ato and Kwabna, his close friends, together with Salima and Hawawu, the daughters of Ima Asana. They were all neighbors, but it was easy to think they were from the same household, as they were usually found together. There was also a lot of noise as some of the children were shouting, running around, beating miniature drums, singing songs, and dancing. All these side activities came to a halt the moment Olu took his seat on the storyteller's seat, a tree log covered with goatskin. The children were elated and sat in a big circle in earnest expectation to hear an amusing tale. Now the place was quiet, very quiet. Olu broke the silence by shouting, "Kone mankene," and the children shouted back, "Jogosulo." "Kone mankene."
Jogosulo.
"Kone mankene."
Jogosulo.
"Kone mankene."
Jogosulo. Same old song they sing, same old schemes they plot, same old promises they break, same old promises they make. Same old song they sing, same old schemes they plot, same old promises they make, same old promises they break. Don't let them sing the same old song. Remind them where they belong. Revolution is coming headstrong, so everybody should tag along, the weak and the strong. I can't believe what you say because I see what you do, James Baldwin. After the election, the opposite is what they've been doing. Put the whole nation into a coma, push the whole nation into a corner. Comma, quick question, where is the blueprint of Nkrumah? Serve justice on a plate of gold. To the poor, justice is obsolete. A bright future, control, alt, delete. See, my country is a bad joke at a comedy bar. A bad joke proudly told by politicians and surprisingly only funny to other politicians. They say, try me, try me, try me, I am different. Try me, change is gonna come. Try me, we're gonna make this great again. Oh, try me. So they built walls, bent down bridges, gave us hell and gave us fridges, stood in the back lots and casted and see us as midgets. I say they built walls, bent down bridges, stood on the ballot we casted to see us as midgets. So one day, we will drag them by their huge balls, drag them through the markets for the poor to see. One day, they will see the emptiness in our eyes like the nation's checkbook. One day, they will say, checkmate, game over, this love affair end fair. We've been waiting for new song and new singers. And one day when we ask for it, the gods will understand. My name is Koo Kumi, and this is my brother, JP Lawson. This is Lawson's birthday, so happy birthday, brother.
Thank you very much, Goku. And happy birthday in advance to you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Reading from Chapter 2 of At Long Last, Strange Happenings. The townsfolk arrived at the village square with a corpse accompanied by loud wails and cries from the villagers. Disaster had struck the people following the announcement that one of their kinsmen was found lifelessly on his farm. Looking at his motionless body, they noticed the snake bite marks on the upper part of his left leg. Early that morning, Into had gone to his farm to clear weeds ahead of the new planting season. He had also created fire belts around his farm to help him burn the weeds when they dried up some days later. He would normally go home after working on the farmland, but something felt different about the day. He had finished very early and did not want to go home. He chose to visit the workshop of the Pito brewer in Lorryman to gulp down a few calabashes of the drink. To do this, he had to walk through another person's farm to get to his destination. It was on his way that he noticed the strange sight. He got closer and realized he was not breathing. A keener look and he saw how swollen his left leg and left part of his body had become. Seemingly, his body was also changing color, becoming a bit darker than before. He looked even more closely and noticed the marks. Immediately, he knew a snake had bitten Kamaku to death. He was utterly outstanding, and instantly, out of the shock, he bit his lips hard, folded his arms as though he was hit with a sudden cold wind, and shook his head vigorously. There was no need trying to wake him as he appeared long gone. The village saw what had happened and the people rushed to the spot to catch a glimpse of the corpse. "I cannot believe this," said one man, who was equally in great shock. What they saw indeed confirmed the report they had heard. There was a loud cry. "Oh, oh, oh, Death, why? Death, why did you choose him? Away into the land of his ancestors, how would they be ready when they did not know of his coming? Oh, 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 Death, why?"
So this is for the big girls who want to call themselves ladies and women. For you, so slow down. Slow down, for age is just a mindset. Slow down, for sometimes the makeups to get you the hookups will soon pile up a huge makeup for your huge breakup, so please slow down. Now this is for the big boys, those who want to call themselves guys and gentlemen. This one is for you, so slow down. Slow down, for age is just a mindset. For all the BS and the fashion can't make a fraction on height of what a man can be. You know, kings may be dethroned, but gods remain gods until the end of time. So please slow down. Slow down and let me break it down for you guys. GUYS, Ghana Unwanted Youth. You are a needed youth, you are a necessary youth, I'm telling you. So please slow down. Now this is for the lovers. Those who have a library of 1,000 books with trillions and trillions of words, with trillions and trillions of pages, but all those words in the pages means the same thing, love. Slow down and let me break it down for you. Love, L-O-V-E, language of the heart, which is very emotional. It's a beautiful feeling to fulfill. It's not just about undressing your mattress or undressing your mistress. So please slow down. Now this is for the Kardashians, the Beyoncés and the wannabes. You are not Beyonce, because Beyonce is Beyonce's. They will tell you that you don't have time. At night, a lot of stars appear in the skies and they fight for the right to shine, but don't the true one stays and they shine more brighter. So please slow down. Now this is for me. All those poems I've sent you with funny meanings, childish meanings, religious meanings and supernatural meanings. They are all parts of my bodies I've put there to share with you. So slow down. Slow down and let me break it down for you. See, I'm not an NPP. I'm not an NDC, I'm not a CPP, so I'll never allow the N's and C's and P's to seize my peace. Peace, slow down.
Hi, Koo Kumi and JP Lawson. Soon I'm sure you'll be Koo Kumi. Why are you shading all of us? Why? Why should we slow down?
I mean,
why are you trying to shade my co-host?
No. Honestly, because I think we live in a fast-paced world.
Mm-hmm.
So once we're able to slow down, we'll be able to take in whatever is going on and deal with it as it's supposed to be dealt with. Yeah.
Interesting. So how do you describe this art? Is it spoken word? Is it?
Yeah, this is spoken word. This is spoken word poetry from the page to the stage. Lawson is a prolific writer. So we just combining our art forms to put something together, tell stories. Yeah.
Right. Lawson, so how did you guys meet? Because when I see the way you present your art, it's quite interesting, you know, in terms of appearance, in terms of what is coming out. How did you guys meet?
So we met in school, Ghana Institute of Journalism, now UNIMAC. I'm born on 4th May. Today is my birthday.
Oh,
Koo Kumi
happy
is born,
birthday.
Thank you very much. Koo Kumi is born on 5th May.
Oh,
so we
happy
just
birthday in
together.
advance.
So that's how we met, and the connection has always been the same.
Yeah.
In fact, when we write exams, we sit together because our index numbers were also We'll follow each other.
You people, or some family issues. Anyway, so how long have you guys been doing this?
I've been doing poetry for over a decade now. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
and you?
I've not been doing poetry for over a decade, but I attended a workshop that Koo Kumi put together before.
Okay.
Talking about from the page to the stage. So for me, I just write and be silent on my own, but now it's making me give life to the words.
Yeah,
Very
yeah.
poetic.
Yeah.
And the guitarist?
Yeah. That's Nana. Nana is a member of the band. We have a full set, but Nana is kind of versatile. Nana drums. Nana plays the guitar too. I don't know. Let me give Nana a mic so Nana can speak.
Who said you should give Nana a mic?
I want Nana to speak for
Hey,
himself.
Koo Kumi, are you the producer of the show? Let Nana say something. Hi Nana, how are you?
I'm good. Thank
All
you.
right, okay.
And I'm a Mayborn too.
You were May born.
Yeah.
What's your birthday?
27.
27th?
Yeah.
Okay. So it looks like we're going to have a very big party in May, right?
Everyone is born in May.
Everyone is born in May.
Come again.
Everyone is born in May.
Good for you guys. Anyway, so where can we find you?
You can find us on Citi May. Citi May is also my best friend's birthday.
Yeah.
At
Is it a location?
yeah, no, Citi May is a date on Saturday.
Yeah.
At UNDP's
Okay.
compound. We are
Beyond
having-
6th May, can we find you again, or we have to also come look for you on 7th May?
Media.
So we have our social media handles at _Koo Kumi,
Okay.
Lawson.
JP_Lawson on Twitter, JP Lawson on Facebook and Instagram.
So are you a team, or you are individuals who sometimes come together to perform?
Well, Nana and I is like a team.
Okay.
But Lawson is an individual who writes books on his own, and yeah.
How many books have you written so far?
2 books,
Okay. How many more to go?
a lot of them. This year, 2 more will come.
Okay.
It's an exclusive.
Oh, perfect it is. All right, so I think we really had fun, with your arts. We like it. And so thank you very much for coming, Lawson and Koo Kumi. And of course, Nana, you guys are doing amazing. Keep it
you
up.
so much.